What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, November 30th, 2015, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. Irish recording artist Sinead O'Connor has been found safe and sound in Dublin after she posted a message online saying she intentionally took an overdose of drugs, law enforcement sources told TMZ. The celebrity news website said the 48-year-old singer is getting medical attention. However, it is unclear if she actually attempted suicide, as she claimed in Sunday's message. She wrote, "I have taken an overdose. There is no other way to get respect. I am not at home. I am at a hotel somewhere in Ireland under another name." She went on to say she has been deeply depressed and crying for weeks, but her family and friends are ignoring her. "I'm invisible. It don't matter a shred to anyone," complained the mother of 4 children who are ages 9 to 28. Best known for her hit song Nothing Compares to You, O'Connor is married to therapist Barry Hedridge, who she met on the internet and married in Las Vegas in 2011. The singer's post was shared, liked, and commented on by thousands of Facebook users. British actor Idris Elba says he slipped on a rock and nearly died while shooting Beasts of No Nation with director Kerry Fukunaga in Ghana. The Guardian quoted Elba as saying on the Jonathan Ross show, "I nearly died. We decided to do this waterfall scene where all these child soldiers were walking behind this massive waterfall. Kerry Fukunaga, the director, decided to shoot it for real. We went to this waterfall and the scene, my characters is standing there watching all the child soldiers go past. Now in the setup of that, the stunt coordinator says, 'Listen, everyone, this is a waterfall. That's a 100 foot drop down there, and the ground is very slippery, so just be careful,' he recalled. He also added, 'I put my foot on this rock just to hang out and chill out while they were setting up, and as I'm doing that, it's slippery, obviously. I slip, I put my hand on this tree. It's not a tree, it's a branch. It snaps, and I go literally about 6 feet before I go bang over, and I got caught by the security guard. It was a great experience, though. That was my most harrowing film to shoot. The director caught malaria and survived. It was great, and he kept working, so it was that type of shot.' The film is now streaming on Netflix. Elba is best known for his work on the TV series Luther and The Wire. The 70th annual Tony Awards ceremony is to be broadcast live from the Beacon Theater in New York City on June 12, CBS announced. The 69th edition of the gala, which honors excellence on Broadway, took place at Radio City Music Hall. Kristen Chenoweth and Alan Cumming share hosting duties, while Fun Home was named Best Musical, and The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime was deemed Best Play. Nominations for the 2016 Tony Awards will be revealed at the Paramount Hotel on May 3rd. No host for the prize presentation has yet been announced. Model Christy Teigen is facing backlash after voicing her support of Planned Parenthood following the recent Colorado Springs shooting. The famed television personality tweeted a message of frustration following the attack, adding she and her husband, John Legend, donated to the organization when it faced such offenses. Teigen wrote Friday before tweeting a link to Planned Parenthood's donation page. "Every time shit like this happens, John and I immediately make another donation to Planned Parenthood." She added, "Extremely fine with any unfollows. After receiving negative feedback over the public move of support, would prefer it over your ignorant rants, but I'm prepared either way." Teigen expressed her frustration alongside several other celebrities and public figures after a gunman opened fire in the vicinity of a Planned Parenthood location in Colorado Springs. Among those dead are a University of Colorado police officer and 2 civilians. About 9 others, including a handful of police officers, were injured in the shootout and standoff. The alleged gunman has been arrested, authorities say. There's yet to be a reported cause or motive for the violence. Oscar-winning actress Anne Hathaway is pregnant with her first child. E! News and Us Weekly cited unnamed sources as confirming that Les Miserables and Princess Diaries actress is expecting. An insider said Anne is in her second trimester and feeling great. Hathaway, 32, married producer Adam Schulman, 34, in 2012. Reality TV star Nicole Coco Austin announced via Twitter Saturday she has given birth to her first child with husband, rapper and actor Ice-T. Austin tweeted, "Surprise, look who came early. Welcome to the new arrival of Chanel Nicole, a beautiful, healthy 5.7-pound baby girl," alongside an image of her newborn daughter, who wasn't expected to arrive until next month. Ice-T said in a separate tweet, "Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce to the world baby Chanel, 5.7 pounds, love is love." The couple, who have been married since 2001, co-starred in the docuseries Ice Loves Coco and are now the co-hosts of the radio program Ice and Coco. Actress and fashion designer MaryKate Olsen married her longtime beau, French banker Olivier Sarkozy, in New York this weekend. Olsen, 29, and Sarkozy, 46, announced their engagement in 2014 after 2 years of dating. The New York Post said they exchanged marriage vows Friday night, then enjoyed a reception at a private residence in Midtown Manhattan. Page 6 reported the wedding was anything but a smoke-free affair with bowls of cigarettes offered to guests. There was no word on who made the guest list. However, the Post did say all attendees were required to turn in their cell phones for the event. This is the first marriage for the former Full House child star. The groom, who is the half-brother of former French President Nicolas Sarkozy, has 2 children from a previous marriage. Tom Hanks has confirmed that he started adding his vocal talents to the eagerly anticipated Toy Story 4. Which is now in production. The Bridge of Spies actor stopped by the Graham Norton show in the UK and revealed he just started working on the new animated film. Tom, who last starred as the lovable Woody in the 3rd movie of the franchise in 2010, said that the movie is currently being put together with the possible release date slated for 2018. He says, "We're now recording Toy Story 4, Tom revealing to a cheering crowd. So we're doing that, and it will be out in 2018, so it takes a long time. We are working on it right now. I have a recording session on the 2nd of December. Tom will also be joined by comedy legend Tim Allen, who will reprise his role as the voice of the coveted toy Buzz Lightyear for the forthcoming production, as well as Patricia Arquette, Joan Cusack, and Bonnie Hunt. Since the first film was released in 1995, the Toy Story movie has amassed an incredible $1.9 billion worldwide on a $320 million budget, which is an astonishing profit. In fact, the 3rd movie in the series is listed in the top 15 highest grossing movies at the box office, earning a whopping $1 billion alone. As for the film's plot, producers have remained tight-lipped. However, director John Lasseter did hint that the film will focus on the romance between Woody and Bo Peep. Fans will remember she was suspectedly absent from the 3rd movie, with Woody and Buzz trying to find her and bring her back. Oscar-winning actress Jennifer Lawrence is planning to make her big-screen directorial debut with Project Delirium, but doesn't plan to act in the film. Deadline reported the movie is based on a 2002 New Yorker magazine article penned by Rafi Khachaturian about the military career of Army Colonel James S. Ketchum, a psychiatrist involved in experiments in the late 1960s and 70s using psychochemicals that temporarily incapacitated the minds of soldiers in the field. The film is being financed by 2929, with Lawrence and her partner Justine Carriorocci producing, with Tom Wagner and Ben Cosgrove. No start date has been announced yet. Lawrence won her Academy Award for her work in Silver Linings Playbook. She recently wrapped up her run in the 4th blockbuster series The Hunger Games and will soon be seen in the film Joy. Britain's Kensington Palace has released on Twitter new photos of Princess Charlotte. The images of the 6-month-old daughter of Prince William and his wife Kate Middleton were taken in early November at the family's home in Norfolk. Snapped by Middleton, the sweet photos show the young royal wearing a dress and cardigan and sit up in a gingham patterned chair. One picture is of the princess looking off into the distance, while the other shows her laughing in delight at a stuffed dog. Charlotte's parents were married in 2011. She also has a 2-year-old brother named George. LL Cool J is to host the 17th annual Home for the Holidays special, CBS announced. The show's musical performances will include Christina Aguilera singing Beautiful in Los Angeles, Jason Derulo singing Want to Want Me and In My Head at the Hard Rock Live in Hollywood, Florida, Rascal Flatts singing My Wish and I Like the Sound of That at the Irving Meadows Amphitheater in Irving, California, and Ed Sheeran singing Thinking Out Loud and Photograph at the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. The December 18th broadcast is meant to spotlight the stories of children adopted adopted from foster care and their new families. Field segments are being produced by the award-winning documentary filmmakers Jeff Zimbalist and Michael Zimbalist. Liam Hemsworth revealed his big brother Chris, a fellow film star, paid off all of their parents' debts when he made it big. Liam recalled his siblings' generous gesture while explaining how his parents, teacher Leonie and social service counselor Craig, have always instilled in the family an excellent work ethic. The younger Hemsworth told Britain's independent newspaper his brother called their father and told him to check his bank account. He said, "Our father called my brother Chris back and said, I don't know how to feel. Since I left home, I've had debts, and I thought I'd be paying them off until I died and have this way hanging over me. And now to have them completely cleared, they are so happy now and able to spend more time with us. I would love to be able to do something for my parents like that," Liam explained. Chris, 32, is known for his work in the Thor and Avengers franchise, while Liam, 25, is the star of the Hunger Games blockbusters. Their 34-year-old brother Luke is a television star in their native Australia. Author J.K. Rowling spent much of Friday hosting an unexpected Twitter debate about why her iconic literary character, Harry Potter, named his son after his off-on nemesis, Sirius Snape. It all started when the scribe answered a simple fan question. Snape died for Harry out of love for Lily. Harry paid him tribute in forgiveness and gratitude, Rowling tweeted to her nearly 6 million followers, referring to Harry's late mother, whom Snape had loved as a youth before she married Harry's late father, James. The reply prompted discussion among other fans with differing opinions, to which Rowling initially replied, "I've got to say this, you lot have been arguing about Snape for years. My timeline just exploded with love and fury yet again, never change." She later expand her explanation by responding directly to a few of the fans' tweets. She said to the writer who told her, "Kind of strange you'd say in forgiveness. I mean, Snape held no malice against Harry, which Harry came to know eventually." Rowling countered, "That's not true, I'm afraid. Snape projected his hatred and jealousy out of James onto Harry." One of Rowling's subsequent posts read, "Snape is all gray. You can't make him a saint. He was vindictive and bullying. You can't make him a devil. He died to save the wizarding world." In honoring Snape, Harry hoped in his heart that he too would be forgiven. The deaths at the Battle of the Hogwarts would haunt Harry forever. Rowling tried to disengage from the conversation with the message, "See what you've started, @FrazzyJazzy7. I need to get back to work. Have a good day, Snape lovers, haters, and all in-betweeners all." But on the discussion raged, and Rowling eventually returned to the chatter. She said, "Snape didn't die for ideals. He died in an attempt to expiate his own guilt. He could have been broken cover at any time to save himself, but he chose not to tell Voldemort that the latter was making a fatal error in targeting Harry. Snape's silence ensured Harry's victory." Her last words on the matter were, "Well, thanks to everyone who participated in today's unplanned debate. Snape, good, evil, or what? People, to dinner. Gotta go." CBS says it has ordered 5 more episodes of its freshman medical drama Code Black. Season 1 of the show will now consist of 18 one-hour installments. Set in a busy hospital emergency room, the series stars Marisha Gay Harden, Bonnie Somerville, Raza Jaffrey, Louis Guzman, Melanie Chandra, Harry M. Ford, Benjamin Hollingsworth, and William Allen Young. Pro wrestler turned film star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson donated $1,500 to help treat an abused shelter pup named after him. Us Weekly said the 4-month-old dog had wire wrapped around his mouth when he was dumped at an animal shelter. The binding was removed and the mutt received stitches. However, he also needed surgery to correct a heart murmur. Actress Michelle Trachtenberg alerted Johnson to this situation by tweeting, "This puppy named after The Rock was tortured and abandoned. He needs our help for life-saving surgery." Johnson replied with a Twitter post of his own and a donation. The actor tweeted, "This is rough to read about. Tuesday. Poor little pup abandoned with the wire wrap around his mouth. I'll help. Stay strong, pup." He also added, "Lots of good people chipped in for the little guy," Johnson said in an update Thursday. "Plus, the pup has the coolest name ever." Model and reality television personality Kylie Jenner shared on Instagram a Thanksgiving group photo of her with her boyfriend Tigga and the rest of the family. She captioned Thursday's outdoor image, "Thankful for my blended family." The photo showed the reunited couple with Kylie's divorced parents, Caitlyn and Kris Jenner, her sister Kendall Jenner, stepsisters Khloe, Kim and Kourtney Kardashian, Kim's husband Kanye West, Chris's boyfriend Corey Gamble, Courtney's estranged beau Scott Disick, and all Kylie's nieces and her nephew. Kylie, 18, and Tyga, 26, reportedly briefly split up earlier this month, but have since reconciled. However, actress Gwyneth Paltrow and British musician Chris Martin spent Thanksgiving together with their family and friends. The Shakespeare in Love Oscar winner captioned a group photo showing her and Martin, "Happy Thanksgiving from us to you," separated by about a dozen people, including their son and daughter. Also on Thursday's image was a table laden with platters of delicious-looking food. The location of the feast was not disclosed. Paltrow and Martin married in 2003 and announced they had split up in March 2014. They are the parents of daughters Apple, 11, and son Moses, 9. Carrie, Julie, and Michael Kasem, 3 of the 4 adult children of the late radio legend Casey Kasem, are suing his wife Jean for his alleged wrongful death. Casey died in June of 2014 after having Lewy body dementia and other health issues. He was 82. People magazine cited legal documents as saying Kasem's children accused Jean of neglect and elder abuse, as well as causing emotional distress by restricting his visits with his family as his condition grew worse. The lawsuit said on Thursday, December 19, 2013, Providence Tarzana Hospital discharged Casey, but Jean did not pick him up. On December 30, 2013, after languishing in the hospital due to Jean's failure to pick him up, Casey began suffering sepsis and shock and was moved to the intensive care unit where he stayed until January 3, 2014. The report did not indicate if the family is seeking a specific amount of money in damages. Prosecutors in Los Angeles previously declined to criminally charge Jean with elder abuse, saying there wasn't enough evidence to make a case against her. Casey and Jean were married from 1980 until his death. They have one daughter, Liberty, who was not part of the lawsuit. Sherri Shepherd has been deemed obligated to continue paying child support for her surrogate son after filing a fraud claim against her ex-husband Lamar Sally for allegedly arranging the surrogacy while knowing of the couple's eventual divorce. The court ruled Monday Shepherd is still the legal mother of the baby, now 1 year old. Shepherd will continue to pay $4,100 until the child, LJ, is 13 years old. Afterwards, she will have to pay $4,600 a month, TMZ reports. The court's ruling has bigger implications regarding the surrogacy in the United States. A surrogate agency owner told People magazine, "This will allow parents and carriers to feel secure, a great decision for the surrogacy community." Shepherd will continue to pay child support based on an earlier decision made in April. Before their divorce, she and Sally made an agreement to use a surrogate and donated egg to have a child. Months afterwards, during the surrogate's pregnancy, the couple split up. The television personality filed divorce from her husband of 3 years in May 2014, citing irreconcilable differences. Sally requested full custody of the child at the time. Country musician star Rory Feek says he and his wife and stage partner Joey Martin Feek recently discussed how much to share with the public about her terminal cancer. Rory Feek wrote Sunday, "So together we made some decisions. This is our life. It's what he has given us to live and share. Sharing what we're going through with others is really all we have to give. If you share what you're going through with me, maybe I'll be able to draw something good from it if I am one day in your shoes," he wrote Sunday on his blog, This Life I Live. He also added, "I want to try to shed a light on something first, though. The word hospice makes us all think the worst, the end, or at least the end is very close." He said, explaining that since some people live for months under hospice care, he doesn't know exactly how long he and his wife have left together. He also added, "And so that's where we are. A hospice nurse comes once or twice a week, and she helps to make sure that Joy's pain is under control, that her morphine drip is working properly, and to see if she and we, her caregivers, need anything," Feek continued. "But God chooses the appointed time, not us, not hospice. My wife is strong, very, very strong, so it's her will to live, especially with a little one who gets excited every morning to see her." Feek has been updating Joey and Rory fans about Joey's brave battle against the aggressive disease, as well as her recent decision to discontinue treatment and begin hospice care at home when she can spend time with Rory and their younger daughter, Indiana. Joey is 40 years old. Camila Cabello and rumored beau Shawn Mendes said they're not romantically involved. The 18-year-old Cuban-American singer and 17-year-old Canadian singer-songwriter insisted as much Monday on the Late Late Show with James Corden. The pair has been since linked. The pair have been linked since September, but claimed they haven't even kissed. Cabello asserted, we're really not dating. Mendes told Corden the singer has previously rejected his advances, causing the star to disagree and exclaim, "Here friend zones me, he calls me kid." Corden wasn't impressed by the teenager's protestation, saying, "It sounds to me like you both might love each other. You don't know how to commit. There's no way you haven't made out. I don't believe you." Cabello reportedly got to know Mendes on her Fifth Harmony tour with then-boyfriend Austin Mahoney. The rumored couple recently released a collaborative single, "I Know What You Did Last Summer," and discussed the song with Rolling Stones magazine. Mendes revealed, "This is my first time writing a song with another artist, and I think this is her first experience writing a song herself too. It's really exciting to be growing as a songwriter and as an artist. I'm feeling myself getting better." Cabello and Fifth Harmony came to fame on the X Factor Season 2 and released their debut studio album, Reflection, in January. Mendes gained recognition on the social media app Vine and released his record, Handwritten, in April. Charlie Puth says making out with Meghan Trainor was a little weird. The 23-year-old singer admitted as much in an interview with Us Today, published last Tuesday. Puth and the 21-year-old recording artist sent fans into a frenzy by sharing a passionate kiss at the end of their American Music Awards performance Sunday. The star said, "Meghan and I are good friends that we can laugh about it now. At first we were like, holy shit, what did we do? I have a girl kind of in my life right now that I'm not making too public, and I don't want people to get the wrong idea." He also marveled by saying, "I didn't know people would care about my lips on my friend's lips so much. Meghan is literally like my best friend, so it was a little weird at first, but it added something to the visual element of the performance, for sure." Puth previously clarified the kiss was platonic, tweeting, "Before it begins, we are just friends, so happy to perform with Meghan tonight." Trainor also downplayed the steamy lip lock, telling fans she's single on Instagram. Puth and Trainor performed their single Marvin Gaye, which appeared on Puth's forthcoming studio album, 9-track Mine. Trainor last released Tidal in January, which included the singles All About That Bass and Dear Future Husband. U2 announced new dates for the concerts in Paris that were canceled due to the terror attacks, the band's website said on last Wednesday. New dates were made as soon as possible, tour manager Arthur Vogel said, so that the band could honor the commitment to their live audience. The new date includes a live performance broadcast on HBO as was initially planned before the attacks. U2 were scheduled to play at the Aracourt Hotel's Arena in Berksey on November 14-15 with one of the concerts planned to be shown live on HBO, but the dates came 2 days after terrorists opened fire and set off suicide bombs that killed 130 people and injured hundreds of others. U2 will return to the Aracourt Hotel's Arena on the new dates of Sunday, December 6th and Monday, December 7th, the website said. Bono said, "So much that was taken from Paris on the tragic night of November 13th is irreplaceable. For one night, the killers took lives, took music, took peace of mind, but they couldn't steal the spirit of that city. It's a spirit our band knows well, and we'll try to serve it when we return for the postponed shows on December 6th and 7th. We're going to put on our best for Paris. Tickets for the postponed shows will be honored for the new dates, or refunds are available for fans who can't make to the new dates. U2's Innocent Plus Experience Tour will now be broadcast live from Paris on HBO at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 7th. Lady Gaga and Uptown Funk mastermind Mark Ronson are reportedly working on new music together. The American Horror Story hotel actress has been working with Ronson in London this week, according to singer Lily Allen, who stated during a red carpet interview Monday the producer canceled studio time with her. She told E! News, "I know that Gaga's here because I was meant to be in the studio with Mark Ronson tomorrow, and he canceled on me because Gaga's here." Award-winning producer Ronson has worked with such artists as Amy Winehouse, Bruno Mars, and Adele. Gaga most recently worked with Nile Rodgers and Tony Bennett on I Want Your Love and the album Cheek to Cheek, respectively. In addition to her musical ventures, Gaga has been named the latest guest editor of V Magazine's January issue. The project will focus on collaborative art with art and fashion leaders Nick Knight, Stephen Klein, Inez, and Vinadu. Gaga is quoted as saying about the issue, this issue of V is about all of these people coming together to express a passion for art and fashion, to really go there, to make a great statement, and to change things. She also added, I feel like we all share an appetite for a living of life of passion and creativity. It's like we all found our own immorality. Through art and fashion, we share that deep spiritual place. British singer-songwriter Adele has plans for a European concert tour. The musician said in Thursday's Twitter video before bursting out into laughter, "Hello, it's me, Adele," at the reference to her often parodied lyrics to her soulful ballad, Hello. She quipped, God, I can't even say that anymore. I've been bluffing this whole time, and I'm so relieved to finally tell you that I am, of course, coming on tour, and I can't wait to see you all there. So see you all very, very soon. The tour to support her blockbuster album 25 will kick off in Belfast, Northern Ireland on February 29th. Other stops will include Dublin, Manchester, London, Birmingham, Berlin, Oslo, Glasgow, Stockholm, Antwerp, Herning, Verona, Paris, Copenhagen, and Barcelona. British Tamil rapper MIA has released a video for her new song Borders. The track spotlights the current global refugee crisis. Its video, which premiered on YouTube Friday, shows men and women marching through deserts and water, lying on rafts and climbing barbed wire fences. The artist tweeted on Friday, I want to dedicate this video to my uncle Bala, my icon and role model, one of the first Tamil migrants to come to the UK in the 60s, who went to inspire so many people as a creative and daring man with so much swag that everything I do doesn't even touch his sides. Thank you for helping my family come to England and take us out of Sri Lanka and saving us. Everything I became was to say thank you to you. The 40-year-old performer is best known for her songs Sun Showers, Galang, and Paper Planes. Rapper J. Cole cares about his fans. Last week, he visited Tay Stackhouse, a fan who's battling cancer, in a hospital in his hometown of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Stackhouse mentioned the encounter on Facebook on Thursday, posting, I really appreciate this. Just want to give a big S.O. to my mom and my aunt for bringing my favorite rapper to see me. I'm proud to say that I'm blessed even though I have cancer. He told me to keep positive, so that's what I'm going to do. Thanks, J. Cole. #role model. This summer, Cole showed her fans some love by attending her high school graduation and helping her pay for her college tuition. He directed messaged her on Twitter after reading one of her posts saying, I read your letter twice now. You are strong. I admire you. I will be at your graduation only if you get into a 4-year university. Go. The rapper used his music to make an impact on his fans, and in 2013 he dedicated his video Crooked Smile to a Detroit girl shot by a police officer. Cole, who last released 2014's Forest Hills Drive past the million sales mark in September, was recently in the news for his remix of Can I Kick It for a reissue of A Tribe Called Quest's 1990s debut LP, People's Instinctive Travels and the Paths of Rhythm, in celebration of its 25th anniversary. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 is the number one movie in North America, earning an additional $51.6 million during its second weekend in release, Rentrack announced Sunday. Coming in at number 2 for the period of November 27th to the 29th is The Good Dinosaur with $39.2 million, Creed at number 3 with $30 million, Spectrum at number 4 with $12.8 million, and The Peanuts movie at number 5 with $9.7 million. Rounding out the top tier are The Night Before at number 6 with $8.2 million, The Secret in Their Eyes at number 7 with $4.5 million, Spotlight at number 8 with $4.5 million, Brooklyn number 9 with $3.8 million, and The Martian at number 10 with $3.3 million. And now let's look back at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 2004, after winning 74 straight games and more than $2.5 million, a record for U.S. game shows, Jeopardy contestant Kent Jennings loses. Jennings' extended winning streak gave the game show a huge rating boost and turned the software engineer from Salt Lake City, Utah, into a TV hero and household name at least temporarily. And as your entertainment report for Monday, November 30th, 2015. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.